10 largest abandoned cities in the world. Whether the result of nuclear disaster, war or erosion, or maybe even an industrious or empire's downfall, several cities around the globe from the Far East to North America have become abandoned and absolutely desolate, some practically overnight. If any of these towns look or sound familiar, here's why. Many were used as filming locations well after their demise. Some of them featured the shells of abandoned buildings, raw and manicured landscapes, and the absence of people. All, however, are a photographer's dream. Welcome to our channel. We bring you educative content in the most interesting and attractively visual way possible. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our videos. Here are some of our favorite abandoned cities around the world that you can start planning a visit to in the hopefully near future. They are totally out of the norm and entirely awesome. Ready to get off the beaten path? Let's go! Number 1. Ordos City. Ordos is one of the 12 major subdivisions of Inner Mongolia, China. It lies within the Ordos Plateau of the Yellow River. Built for over 1 million people, the city of Ordos was designed to be the crowning glory of Inner Mongolia. Doomed to incompletion, however, this futuristic metropolis now rises empty out of the deserts of northern China. Ordos, China once flourished with cash before being called the world's largest ghost town, but high property taxes and poor construction deterred people from settling in Ordos. In 2016, some 100,000 people lived and worked there, leaving the city two-thirds empty. Number 2. Hashima Island. Hashima Island, commonly called Gunkajima, is an abandoned island of Nagasaki, lying about 15 kilometers from the center of the city. The Mitsubishi Group began buying coal mines in the late 19th century to supply fuel for the country's growing fleet of ships. They got one located underneath Hashima Island, which is located just over 10 miles off the coast of Nagasaki. Until it was closed in 1974, Mitsubishi constructed concrete apartments, a school, a hospital, a theater, a bathhouse, and other communal facilities for the miners and their families, which got all abandoned due to harsh labor conditions. Number 3. Body State Historic Park. Body State Historic Park is a genuine California gold mining ghost town. Visitors can walk down the desolate streets of a town that once had a population of nearly 10,000 people. Body became a boom town in 1876 after the discovery of a profitable line of gold. By 1879, it had a population of 7,000 to 10,000 people. The town is named for Waterman S. Body, William Body, who had discovered small amounts of gold in its north of Mono Lake. Today, Body is preserved in a state of arrested decay. Only a small part of the town survived, with about 110 structures still standing, including one of many once operational gold mills. Number 4. Pyramiden. It lies at the foot of the Beilfursten on the island of Spitsbergen and is named after the pyramid-shaped mountain with the same name adjacent to the town. Until 2007, Pyramiden was practically a ghost town where, inside the buildings, things remained largely as they were when the settlement was abandoned in a hurry. In 1998, Pyramiden was abandoned. The reasons lay in the bad general economic situation of Russia in the 1990s, lack of political support, shrinking coal reserves, and finally the catastrophic airplane crash at Opera Fleshet in 1996, where 141 Russians on the way to Barentsfontein lost their lives. Number 5. Akamara. Akamara, an area within the town, is a ghost town with abandoned apartments and factories which became uninhabited in the early 1990s due to the war in Abkhazia, 1992 to 1993. Akamara, once a bustling coal mining town, is now undertaken by trees. It lies in Abkhazia, a breakaway region on Georgia's Black Sea coast. Wars and economic change have emptied the town of the 5,000 people who lived there in the 1970s. Today, with only 35 residents left, only the forest can really call it its home. Located on the river Galitsa in the war-torn southern region of Abkhazia, Tvarkshchely stands as a ghost town, lost in time. Inside the town is Akamara, full to the brim with abandoned apartments, factories, burnt-out ladders, and debris. Number 6. Hotuwan. Hotuwan is an abandoned fishing village on the northern side of Shekshan Island, one of the Shangzi Islands, a chain of 400 islands located 40 miles east of Shanghai, China. The village was once home to more than 2,000 fishermen, among other residents, but was abandoned in the early 1990s. Today, the village is home to only a handful of people, yet it is a popular tourist attraction. Reasons for the near total abandonment of the village include problems with education and food delivery. Since its abandonment, greenery has overtaken what was once a bustling village. Like something straight out of a fairy tale, the abandoned village of Hotuwan has recently become an internet sensation and an unusual travel hotspot. Hutuan was once a prosperous fishing village with a 1980s population of more than 3,000 residents. However, because of its remote and hard-to-access location, its residents started to move out in the 90s. Number 7. Kolmanskop. Kolmanskop is a ghost town in southern Africa's Namib Desert in the middle of a region known as the Forbidden Zone, with brightly colored wallpaper peeling off the walls, dilapidated houses now inundated in rolling banks of sand, and the story of how it got there is about as strange as the sight of the town today. Here's a short summary. Kolmanskop was once a small but very rich mining village. Intensive mining depleted the area by the 1930s, and in 1928, the town's fate was sealed when the richest diamond fields ever known were found on the beach terraces to the south. The townspeople left in droves, abandoning homes and possessions. By 1956, Kolmanskop was completely abandoned. Number 8. Goldfield. The town was originally known as Goldfield. It was later renamed Jungberg and once again was named Goldfield by the current owners. The town was founded in 1893 after the discovery of gold in the surrounding area of the Superstition Mountains. The town was abandoned twice by its residents after the mine veins faltered. Back in the 1890s, Goldfield boasted 3 saloons, a boarding house, a general store, blacksmith shop, brewery, meat market, and a schoolhouse. Just when it looked like the town would outgrow Mesa, the vein faltered. The grade of ore dropped and the town died a slow, painful death. After several unsuccessful attempts to reopen the mines, the town did come to life again from 1910 on and off until 1926. Number 9. Calico. Calico is a ghost town and former mining town in San Bernardino County, California, United States. Located in the Calico Mountains of the Mojave Deserts region of Southern Carolina, it was founded in 1881 as a silver mining town and was later converted into a county park named Calico Ghost Town. When silver lost its value in the mid-1890s, Calico lost its population. The miners packed up, loaded their mules, and moved away, abandoning the town that once gave them a good living. It became a ghost town. Walter Knott purchased Calico in the 1950s architecturally, restoring all but the 5 original buildings to look as they did in the 1880s. Calico received the State Historical Landmark 782 and in 2005 was proclaimed by the Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger to be California's Silver Rush Ghost Town. Today, Calico is part of the San Bernardino County Regional Park System, which is visited by people from across the country and from all over the world. Number 10. Burj Al Babas. I know it looks like one, but this is not an avant-garde art installation or at a masterclass in a Photoshop trickery. Straight out of the broader screen, the unsettlingly dystopian Burj Al Babas resort in northwestern Turkey consists of hundreds of identical fairy tale castles and also have lain empty since the Palestine project was abandoned. The Burj Al Babas is an abandoned ghost town in Turkey filled with Disney-like castles. Construction of the luxury community for foreign buyers, which began in 2014, the Turkish lira plummeted in value when the economy went downhill, unable to repay its heavy loans. Sarot went bankrupt in 2018 and then the project was abandoned, resulting in the world's largest and most expensive ghost town. Which of these amazing towns got you the most amazed? Would you abandon the city you currently reside in for any reason? Let us know in the comment section down below, and if you have any suggestions, feel free to tell us in the comment section. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of such videos. Also, give this video a big thumbs up. See you in our next video.